Okay, session 3, just a short one. I want to talk about the converse of a statement. So we've got P implication Q. The converse is when you just switch those letters around. You've got Q implies P. And the conjunction of P implies Q and Q implies P is the equivalence. The double-headed arrow, that's what we talked about in the last session. So converse is when you switch the two letters around. The inverse is slightly different. We're going to be careful with this. The inverse of the implication of P and Q is the order of the proposition stays the same, but they're both negated. So the inverse of the implication of PQ is the negation of P and implication and negation of Q. Let's have a little look at the truth table for that. So here we go, we've got P, so the negation is going to be the opposite, so we're going to get false, false, true, true. And here we've got our Q, so our negation of Q is going to be the opposite, false, true, false, true. And then we have got the implication. Remember about implication? The implication is that true friends are forever true. So if we've got true friends forever, there's no other TF, so that's okay. Everything else is true. True friends. So true friends forever. Everything else is true. So we've got true, true, false, true. And if you have a look back, that is actually the same truth table as, I'm just going to cross that out because that's not correct, Q implies P. So the converse and the inverse of an implication are logically equivalent. That means they both have the same true, false column in your truth table. Another little bit of language is the contrapositive. It's combining both of the things we've just talked about. So the contrapositive of the statement P implies Q. The contrapositive to the statement P implies Q is not only have we swapped around the letters, we've also negated them both. So it's the negation of Q implies the negation of P. So very quickly, let's just show that that is true by looking at the truth table. P will be false, the negation of P is going to be false, false, true, true. And then the negation of Q is going to be false, true, false, true. And the implication of both of those together, remember we want true, friends forever true. It's just this one. And everything else. So it's false, true, true, friends forever. Everything else is true. And that is the same as the truth table for P implies Q. So the implication and the contrapositive are logically equivalent.